Joe, come on.
What is it, Mommy?
Come on, sweetie, let's get up. Come on. It's okay.
We need to get down to the storm cellar right now.
Okay.
Come on. Hey, Joe, let's go. Let's go.
Come on, sweetie.
Come on, honey,
Don't be
hurry.
scared, Joe. Mama's got you. Mama's got you.
TV says it's big. Might be in
We're
F5.
going to the storm cellar.
Twister is a 1996 disaster adventure film directed by Jean de Bont, starring Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton. The film follows a group of storm chasers who are on a mission to study tornadoes by deploying a cutting-edge weather research device. It combines action-packed sequence of extreme weather with a personal story about relationships and obsession with nature's destructive forces. On an Oklahoma farm in 1969, young Jo Harding, her parents, and their dog take shelter from an F5 tornado that destroyed their farm and kills Joe's father as he tries to secure their cellar door. 27 years later, Joe is a tornado-obsessed meteorologist leading a team of storm chasers. Her estranged husband, Bill, an ex-storm chaser turned TV weatherman, travels to Oklahoma with his fiancée, Melissa, to obtain Joe's signature on their divorce papers.
What are you doing?
Can I read it first?
No. It's the same as it was in December.
I didn't read it in December.
Christ, would you just sign it so we can get out of here? Please?
Before signing the papers, Joe shows Bill the realized Dorothy, a device containing hundreds of small weather sensors that he conceptualized. Dorothy could revolutionize tornado research and potentially provide an early storm warning system. But the device must be deployed dangerously close to a tornado to work. Joe's team rushes off to chase a developing storm with her failing to sign the papers, forcing Bill and Melissa to follow. Jonas Miller, a rival storm chaser and former colleague with corporate funding, stole Bill's idea for his own Dorothy-like device, Dot 3. Jonas plans to deploy Dot 3 first, claiming credit for its design.
What is the matter with you?
You stole my design, you son of a bitch!
Calm down. The hell are you talking about?
Dorothy, you took her, you damn thief!
Oh, I get it. You want to take credit for my design, is
You're
that
a
it?
liar. She was our idea and you know it.
Unrealized idea. Unrealized.
That ain't what shit!
Hey, guys! Oh my, guys, get a grip on yourself.
Enraged, Bill agrees to accompany Joe and the team for one day to launch Dorothy. As the team pursues a developing tornado, Bill drives Joe's truck into a ditch, attempting to get it in front of the damaged path. The tornado, though, strengthens into an F2, and after destroying a barn, corners the truck in front of a bridge. Joe and Bill shelter under the bridge as the tornado destroys the vehicle and one of the 4 Dorothy prototypes.
Oh my God.
It's gone. It's gone.
Where's my truck? There it is.
With more storms developing, Bill leads the team in his own truck and chases a high-end F2 tornado. They encounter Jonas's team just as Bill predicts a change in the tornado's path and diverts their course. The team follows the F2 now with a group of waterspouts on Qua Lake. However, one of them develops another vortex and spins the truck around, with Melissa traumatized in the process.
It was incredible. Oh, honey.
Did you see that?
It's all right. Oh, it's okay.
No, I'm not okay. This is not okay. Okay.
The team visits Joe's Aunt Meg in nearby Waukita for rest and food. Dusty tells stories about Bill's crazy past career as a storm chaser to Melissa. but Bill condemns it, responding that he had killed his old personality. The team then scrambles to chase a developing twister that had just been forming. Joe and Bill intercept an F3 with unpredictable movements. It knocks over power lines that crush Dorothy too. With the truck damaged, Bill forces them to retreat, but Joe undergoes an emotional breakdown over the failure and unloads about her motivation and her father's death. Bill admits his feelings for Joe, unaware that Melissa is overhearing them through the CB radio.
Joe, things go wrong. You can't explain it. You can't predict it. Killing yourself won't bring your dad back. Sorry he died, but it was a long time ago. You gotta move on. Stop living in the past and look at what you got right in front of you.
What are you saying?
Me, Joe.
The team overnights in Fairview to repair their vehicles. While there, Joe signs the papers. A nocturnal F4 wedge tornado forces the team and others into a garage pit near a drive-in theater for protection. The tornado destroys the garage and 2 team vehicles as a result of tossed debris and injured several people before proceeding towards Waukita. Before the team rushes there to check on Aunt Meg, Melissa ends her and Bill's relationship, encouraging him to reunite with Joe.
I never meant for any of this to happen.
Oh, Billy, I know. It's okay.
Bill! Come on!
You go ahead. She needs you. I hope that Aunt Meg's okay.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry about me. I know my way home.
The town's storm siren provides little warning time ahead of the tornado, which leaves Waukita in ruins and flattens Aunt Meg's house. Joe and Bill gets there before the team and rescues Aunt Meg. The National Severe Storm Laboratory forecasts that a potentially record-breaking tornado will form the next day. Inspired by Aunt Meg's wind vane sculptures, Bill and Joe add aluminum wings to the last 2 Dorothy prototype sensors, making them more aerodynamic. True to the forecast, a mild-while F5 tornado forms the next day, and the team pursues it. Bill and Joe attempts to place Dorothy 3 in its path. However, the device is knocked over and destroyed by an airborne tree. Meanwhile, Jonas attempts to deploy Dot 3, but Bill warns them that the tornado is changing directions and heading straight at them.
Jonas, I'm telling you. Eddie, I know you can hear me. Turn around now. Get out of there.
The tornado sweeps Jonas's truck away, killing him and his driver. With the last remaining Dorothy affixed to the truck bed, Bill and Joe drive directly at the tornado, then jump out, sacrificing Bill's truck to ensure that Dorothy 4 can release its probes into the wedge. The gamble is successful, as Dorothy 4's probes provide immediate scientific data.
Dorothy's flying! Baby, she's flying, man! Look at that! We're gonna be very popular! Baby, she's flying!
The celebration didn't last long, as Joe and Bill are forced to run as the tornado shifts towards them. Inside a nearby pump house, they strap themselves to the deep pipes. As the building rips away, the F5's core passes over them. After the tornado dissipates, the team celebrates their success, and Joe and Bill reconcile.
We got it, guys. The sensors work. The computers went crazy. We got data coming out of our ears. Biggest twist on record.
Hey, Joe and Bill, check out that sky.
You know what? I think we've seen enough.
Twister explores themes of obsession, teamwork, and confronting one's past. The film highlights the power of nature and humanity's attempt to understand and predict its destructive forces. The film also emphasized the thrill and danger of scientific discovery, as well as the importance of teamwork in the face of overwhelming natural disasters. 接下来我们来揭晓今天的学习内容。The phrase "get a grip on yourself" is an idiomatic expression used to tell someone to calm down, regain self-control, or handle their emotions more effectively, especially if they are upset, anxious, or overwhelmed. It's often used when someone is acting irrationally or overly emotional, and they need to collect themselves. For example, "I know you're stressed about the exam, but get a grip on yourself. You've studied hard and you'll be fine." The phrase "we got data coming out of our ears" is a figurative and humorous way of saying that there is an overwhelming or excessive amount of data or information available. It implies that there is so much of it that it's almost too much to handle. For example, "We've been collecting data for months, and now we got data coming out of our ears. Time to start analyzing it." And that's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the FUNDAY website. Let's make every day a fun day.
Hiya, Joe.
Hey, Bill. I'm happy you found us.
How you doing?
It's going good. See the sky today?
Yeah, she's really talking.
Pitch.